What's up YouTube, Mr. Daniel J 1099 here, and welcome to episode 12 I think of my Bayern Munich Super League career mode series. And sorry there wasn't an upload yesterday, it's because I was trying to get gameplay for the next couple of episodes. So I've started today's episode with a game up against Chelsea, and I am currently second in the league, 3 points behind Barcelona, but I do have a game in hand, and if I win this game I can go top because of my goal difference. And so we start the game here with Chelsea on the attack with a free kick from Hazard into the box. Quite a nice free kick. We clear it. It comes out to Mikel. A good pass to Malouda, and then he defeats my defender. And then all he has to do is finesse it past Neuer into the back of the net. So this season, or this part of the season, Chelsea haven't been playing as well as they were in the first part. They were, I think, second in the first part of the season. But in this part, they're about fourth or fifth. Sorry. And they're not playing as well as they were. I don't think Benzema is scoring as many goals as he was in the first part. As you see there, Ribery got us a goal there, but I don't know how Aguero missed that with his in the goal scoring form that he's in. So the half time it was 1-1, Malouda scoring the goal for them, and Ribery scoring the goal for us. And we had only had 3 shots in the whole first half. I just wasn't playing very well. Then what the heck from Neuer there? He saved it, and then it went under him, and then curled away into the back of the net. So it finished 2-1 to Chelsea. I think that's my 3rd defeat of the season. And we have a game up against Manchester City. And I'm not very good against English teams. They're really strong teams and in physical attributes and that. But what a clearance off the line that was. And then I cut this bit out, but we went straight on the counter attack. Nice goal from Shaqiri, chopped, and then just had to slide it past Hart to give me the 1-0 lead in the 29th minute. And do you think I should hold on to Shaqiri, maybe get a bit of money for him? He isn't growing as fast as I wanted him to, but I still want to see how far he grows. But that was a free kick just before the end of the half, but Ribery failed to finish. So at half-time, Barcelona were losing 1-0 to Marseille, and I got to look out for Real Madrid because they were drawing 1-1 against Arsenal, who seemed to be taking points off all the top teams. They certainly took off points us, and also they're taking points off Real Madrid. But what a great through ball that was, leading Ribery. We could win the game from this, and he simply finesses it past Hart to give me the 2-0 lead. And the game was sealed by then, but Rodwell passing it to Gomez, and again he scores against his old club. Quite a nice finish. I don't really miss him at the moment because I got Aguero, but I would like to play with him. But I just thought I'd include that. Lucas showing some great pace and some great skill. So it finished 2-1. That was the last game of the season. So I'd just like to talk about this series, and I don't think I'll carry on the series into Series 2. I might show you the transfer window for Series 2 because I have played it already, and I just want to show you what players I get because it is an insane transfer window. I get a lot of players, and I also sell a lot of players. So we're going to start the playoffs with a game up against Porto, and it's a similar fixture to last season, and I also played Porto in the last part of the season. So this should be an easy game, really, because Porto, I know how to play them now. I've played them so much in the past. So we get a free kick in the first half, 15 minutes in, and Ribery is miles out, 35 yards out, but I still go for it. And I get perfect power on it, 3 bars, which is about right from that far out. And he finds the back of the net. Helton could have done better with that, but in the 15th minute, gave him the lead, and it was at half-time. A 1-0 victory would have been a great great win to take back to the Allianz Arena, but there was more to come. And in the second half, Xavi Martinez passing it to Aguero. Aguero using his pace, beating all the defenders and smashing it into the back of the net in the 90th minute to give me the 2-0 lead, and that gave me the win. So fantastic win to take back to the Allianz Arena. And then you see Manchester City beating Barcelona, who in my opinion are the best team in this league. And when I played them early in the season, they were obviously the better team. I still beat them, but they had more chances, more possession, all that. So into the second leg, and it's obviously against Porto. And I've played a full-strength team again because I didn't think I had won the game yet. But if I got the first goal, I think I would have gone on to win the game. So from the big boot from Neuer, Aguero gets on the end of it, and then some poor defending from Defoe to give me a penalty. And that's a tip for you. After a corner, I always like to boot it out. And if I see only about 2 or 3 defenders from the opposite team, I like to boot it out. And then Aguero uses his pace to get past the defenders. So Robben scores a penalty, a nice penalty there. But they come straight back, and another penalty was given. I agree with the referee. I kind of tumbled him over, kind of sandwiched the player there. So Alaba is in shock about that penalty, but I really wasn't. So the chance to equalise for Porto, Rodriguez took the penalty. I guessed the right way, but it was a really nice penalty. Best possible penalty, went right into the corner, so the goalkeeper couldn't save it. So into the second half, and I decided to go all out, and Sergio Ramos scored the first goal of the second half in the 51st minute. Then straight after, in the 66th minute, Aguero with some nice pace and some nice skill, beating the defenders and then putting it past Helton to give me the 3-1 lead. And then just before the end, Schweinsteiger gets another goal here, his second goal of the season. He hasn't scored very much this season, in my opinion. I think I would have liked him to score more goals. He's only scored about 2 or 3. On the other hand, Martinez has scored about 5. I can't remember. But we go into the semi-finals against Tottenham, and I first anticipated this game to be quite an easy game. But in the end, Tottenham are a really good opponent, and they are quite a good team on FIFA. So, as I said earlier, I want to finish this career mode this season, but I'm thinking of a new team to be with, and I was thinking of the Barclays Premier League team, and this is the first team that came to mind, Tottenham Hotspurs, and I think that'll be really interesting. So leave your comment in the comment section below on what team you want me to be. So I want a top 10 team, and it has to be in the Barclays Premier League. I don't want to do Chelsea or Manchester City, and the reason I don't want to do them is because I've kind of done the similar career mode with Bayern Munich, and they have similar amount of money, and it's kind of too easy. I can buy most players, or mainly any player I want, really. So I want a team like Newcastle, Man United, Everton, that kind of team. So leave your comment in the comment section below, and yeah, one day I'll return to this series and I'll do it with a different team like Dortmund or Napoli, something like that. So I didn't really commentate over the first leg of the semi-final against Tottenham, but I won it 2-0, a really good result to take back to the Allianz Arena. But Tottenham started the second leg much better than I did, and they got the first goal before 15th minute. Then Samuel, who was an absolute great player in this game, hit the post there, and then it came out to Lennon from the rebound, and he made it 2-0. And Bale skilling up Sergio Ramos there, passing it on to, and then a nice cross there, Samuel with a great finish there to give him a 3-0 lead at the Allianz Arena. I've never been behind by at least 2 goals, I don't think, in what I can remember. But they soon after make it 4-0, so 4-0 away from home. That is a great result for Tottenham. So I went straight ultra attacking. I put 3 at the back. I think I took off Dante, who had started the game, because he was playing absolutely terrible. And Aguero got a goal back with some nice skill there. And on 36th minute, it made it 4-1. So into the second half, I only needed 1 more goal, and that is thinking that Tottenham would not score another goal. So if Tottenham didn't score another goal and I scored, I would go into the final. So Lucas scored there, so now all I had to do was hold on to the win. So I did, and that's about it for this episode. And I'm going to tell you the final that I'll be playing. It's against Barcelona, and it's a live commentary. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.